Instead of a boolean return value, you can choose to have the return variable store all transaction IDs if you want to process this information for another reason. The variable checks if the transaction ID you specify is in this matrix and displays the value if it matches. The custom variable model of the transaction ID reader is a template for the Google Tag Manager Community Template Gallery. The variable can be used to prevent reactivation of purchase codes when a user returns to the purchase page after the purchase has already been registered. When you create a variable with this template, you must configure two parameters. Usually it is a data level variable that returns the extended e-commerce object identifier or GA4 data level. It is intended to work with a transaction registrar label model transaction ID. If there is no match, the variable returns an invalid value. The record contains a set of all transaction IDs recorded by the transaction ID log label. It is created using the transaction ID logger template. You must first specify a transaction ID which will be compared with the store transaction IDs. This is an alternative custom task deduplication solution from my Universal Analytics because platforms such as GA4 and Facebook do not support custom task. Launch date change December 11th, 2020. First update, 2020. Simo Lahava.